And we are off, waiting on YouTube to go live. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we are. All right. You are on Wall Street Sizing Up, aka Stock Trade Tips. This is Power Hour. It should be called YOLO Hour because what we do is we just we're on the hunt for rockets. We're looking for stocks that are taking off, and we try to get on that rocket ride. We don't do any TA. We don't do any macro or micro type of investigation into the stock. We don't do due diligence. We don't do our own research. We just jump on it. That's what we do. And that's why it should be called YOLO. In fact, I think I'll change the name here in the next month or two. But we've had some fun with it. We just essentially bet. I would say that we just go after stocks with our pizza money, right? So what's happening today? Today is September 2nd. The market is selling off. Let's get that up on the screen while I'm sitting here. And you'll see the market is selling off. And now it looks like it has done a pivot and a reversal. And we got a little fish hook. So now the NASDAQ has turned positive. And that is a good, actually a good way to begin this. So clearly we are mixed. But let's get started. And as we roll through this, whether you're a beginning trader or whether you are a seasoned trader, we also give you the news throughout the day and maybe some trading tips that you didn't know. So hopefully before you found this channel, and now that you found it, you might find some value in what we say on here. So with that being said, let's go. Now I use Robinhood. If you did not know, I use Robinhood because I like it, because it's easy, and I do call options on there sometimes too. So, all right. So these are the ones you can see that I was up today. That's mostly calls, and then I had some stocks left over from the Power Hour yesterday because this was 9 o'clock in the morning, and I hadn't even looked at stocks yet. So, all right. I had looked at them, but I hadn't traded stocks. There you go. All right, so in fact, one of my big stocks was this one right here, VRCA, which I believe Anik tipped me off to. They've got a FDUFA date coming up real soon. What's up, Mercy? Yeah, we're gonna roll the dice day again. So we're gonna rock and roll. So I see some, I do see some starting to turn. I thought a lot would be turning over. Look at RKLB. I'm not saying this is a rocket, but it certainly could turn into one. So we're going to go ahead and grab a share of RKLB and roll that dice with RKLB and move on down the stack here. Now, OSCR is grinding up 18%. That is a stock that we actually called out today, and so we called it out this morning. It was already up about 7. Now it's up 18. So I can't take full. I can't really say that was my call because it was already up 7 and already trending. So you can barely hear me. Turn up your sound, brother, because this is about as good as it's gonna get. I think, is that better? I don't like to be so close to the microphone to where I can't look at this. I've got 3 screens plus I've got a 50-inch TV to my left, right? So what's up, Remy? Is this your first time? So if y'all spot rockets, let me know. Oscar's up 17 and grinding still. TASK has started to grind. It's gone green, and we are moving. Let's roll that dice and see if we come up with snake eyes here. Let's see what we can get on here. This is really the first time through. So I do go slower. Look at ADIL. It's taken off. We have it may have turned back a little bit, but we'll take a chance on it. That's ADIL. It has cleared the tower, the intraday high, and is moving up. It's thinking about it now, though. So it may turn back on us, but that's the breaks. That's what we're looking for, though. And let's see if it continues to climb. ADIL was the one that I jumped on very, very quick. So first time, great, brother. Glad you're here, man. Yeah, just turn up the sound because this is about as good as it gets, because I could do this all day, but then I couldn't see my screens, right? So, all right, we're moving. Yeah, I think you'll like Power Hour. Should be called YOLO Hour because we don't do any due diligence. We don't look at the macro or the micro. We just look at the quick chart on Robinhood, which is not the best way to go at all ever. All right, look at long, guys. We got long. This is all right. I'm gonna take a third of a share here because that one could absolutely. Now it's not a grinder. It's got a very steep. It's good to take a chance on. Let's just say that. I've got issues with my LCI. I don't know why I didn't get rid of this when it was positive. That's something. I took an LCI position yesterday in Power Hour and just never got rid of it. I thought I did. All right, rolling the dice again. We'll see if we come up aces again or snake eyes. At the casino is what we like to call it here. The casino. I am seeing stocks either turn up or I'm seeing stocks turn over, including the red ones or stocks that are in the red still. So looking through here, if you guys see anything that I don't see or that I've passed or that I may see later, there's 400 and something stocks that I go through. CLWT. Looks like it's cleared the tower, but it is how much volume is 46. Don't expect a lot of this. I bet we end the day with it right there because there's just not enough volume. But we'll give it a shot. Maybe somebody will push it. Now here's the thing, guys. So you've got all the traders, all the institutional traders. Literally, I think they hit the Hamptons or started packing for the Hamptons yesterday. Probably left today. What I'm thinking is this is why we're having the sell-off. We had half days today, then we got the sell-off, and then here's what happened. The retail investors stepped in and said, you know what? We're going to buy the fucking dip. That's what we're going to do. And that's why we see ba-bam. That's why we see this little fish hook after the market had turned completely over. And that's on every indice. We're seeing the exact same thing, which is good. That's a healthy market when they're all doing the exact same thing. Means that the risk is spread out across all three in a very similar fashion. So that's what you see here. All right, let me go a little faster through here. If this hurts your eyes, I'm sorry. I've tried to watch it back. It shouldn't hurt your eyes too much. But if you spot rockets, let me know. Mercy, did you spot the one yesterday? That was our I think we got 5% from it just real quick. It was great. TWST is grinding up, has just gone green, needs to clear the tower, and you may have one there, TWST, but it's grinding at a pretty good pace there. So CRISPR's kind of the same way. SOLY is I even put if CLWT. Did we just Eurotech? Yeah, we just bought that one. That's the one that we bought. Again, the problem is the volume on this one. So, speaking of my options here, this Ford call, complete crap, right? Ford and GM halted more productions today of cars. So, look at NUVB. NUVB is grinding. That could grind through Power Hour here. So, keep that in mind. That does not look like it's going to turn over anytime soon. In fact, I may jump up there and grab it in just a minute. I'm going to work my way through this. It's crazy. As I work my way through this, 400 stocks. 400 stocks. That was my 5% all day. Yeah. There was a guy who was it? I didn't see him today. So it was a new guy 2 days ago, made $150. So again, I'm not telling you to risk a lot. I risk, I'll buy a share or two tops, risking the pizza money. But that dude went balls out and went 5,000 shares deep, whatever stock it was, and pulled off 150. And it wasn't even at the start. It was like within 30 minutes he pulled it off. That's pretty cool. because the most that I've ever made in Power Hour, as you probably heard before, is like $55, right? And made some 40s and 20s, but they're usually $1 here, $4 there. Lost $4. Yesterday I lost like whatever it was, 27 cents. Turned out. All right, ADVM, it's turned back. I don't see this turn, although it's a $2 stock, so why not take a chance on it? What do we have to lose today? It looks like we may have some momentum on the macro side, with the stocks turning up slightly or trying to. I believe those are the retail traders for sure, though, because I can promise you the institutional guys have gone home. They're in the Hamptons. They're flying to their parents' house. They may be in Florida now. I can't believe how many. Look at Sava. Now, Sava's had some issues. Yeah, it's had some serious issues in late August. It has not cleared the tower, but if it does, we'll jump on it. When I say clear the tower, it's got to make the intraday high. It's got to clear the intraday high, and then it will officially become a rocket. Typically, 9 times out of 10, if this is your first time, 9 times out of 10, it will not clear the intraday high. It just won't. It'll get turned back. It'll pull back. But that one time that it does, it could rocket. So the best rockets that we've seen some go 25%, but we didn't jump on them till they're about 10 to 15% up. So some of the best rockets that we really get on are 5, 10%, but those are the best ones, right? And those are very rare. Usually it's a 2% or a 3%. But if you're getting that in the last 1 hour or half hour, it's damn good. PNT grinding 11% now. It is grinding PNT. So if you guys are, and one of the things that I like about this is we'll tell you if it's a green day tomorrow and we see stocks that are grinding through the close, you got to like those stocks, especially if they continue to grind after hours. So you got to like those stocks for the next day. You really do, right? There's a lot of risk at night. I talk about overnight risk a lot. I'm not a big overnight risk taker. I like to cut my positions, but since I've been doing Power Hour and I'm just risking a couple of bucks, it's not a big deal. XLP or XPL. Where'd you find that one at? All right, this is a decent one. It's got okay volume, not great. Let's take a shot there. It's 50 cents. It's a true penny stock. Did you know that penny stocks? So initially they were below $1, then they moved to $5, and now a penny stock is actually under $7 now. That's the actual I don't know what you call it, like Wall Street definition now. So look at RMBL. It looks like it's forming a little bit of a rocket there. We'll see. Here, let me make my way down to the bottom here. Again, 400 stocks are rolling through. While I'm rolling through here, American Eagle stock dropped. Here's why. They killed it on profit. The revenue was down though. ALZN for the channel out there, stocktrade.tips channel. They love the ALZN. They love the DPW. Uncle Milt is in this hard. ALZP. It is what is ALZP up today? Or ALZN up 8%, and DPW was up quite a bit today too, like 3 or 4%. So that's good to see. Yeah, a lot of grinders that are turning up. I like to see it. ADVM, has it cleared the tower? We took a chance on it though. So American Eagle missed on revenue. You would think it would be the opposite way. Missed on revenue. Also, Starbucks downgraded to a hold. And C3, which is, I believe, AI is the ticker, was upgraded to a perform. And what a perform means, when they give that rating, it means it's going to perform as the market performs. A hold is it's kind of a wait and see, but it's never good to be a hold stock. I can't believe they did that to Starbucks, especially with what Starbucks can. I mean, they've got dials they can turn to really turn it up. Also, FAA. What we got here? ASTR. Speaking of FAA, ASTR. No, I thought we might have one. AVR just grinded green. Nice to see. But the FAA has grounded Virgin Galactic. They have essentially said that something went wrong on the Branson flight, which was a big enough deal to ground them, so they don't. They cannot put people in the suborbit into space, I guess you could call it. So they are temporarily grounded right now, which is, that is I'm sure there's a lot of shit that goes wrong in that, and we just don't know about it. So, but apparently it's big enough to where the FAA has stepped in and said, yeah, no space flights till we get this fixed. Look at ARC. All the ARCs grinded up today, and now they are turning over, except for ARC G, which is the genomics. That is the biotech, Kathy Wood stock. Aunt Kathy, if you would. So, what else are we looking at here? So Sully is going sideways. Crude. Let's talk about crude. So 25% of the production. Hang on. PDFS. Ooh. Thought we might. He barely cleared the tower though. Not a lot of volume. There it goes. I'm gonna do a half here, guys. I don't really believe in it. I just don't see enough proof yet. Tower was 2260. It's at 2263. Let's see what it does here. It did turn up though, so it has defeated or pierced is what they like to say. It has pierced the intraday high. Greatest thumbnail. Yeah, you like that, Jared? That's for. I actually don't do the thumbnails. I've got a graphic designer. I just leave that shit up to him. So I just basically said, hey, this is what we do. This is Power Hour. Just come up with some cool shit, right? And that's kind of what he gave me. Some of the stuff really that doesn't make sense to me. Some of it does, but yeah, he's a good dude out of Chicago. He actually moved from a small town to Chicago, and now he wants to get to L.A. He's a big wants to be a producer. So young dude, he's like 23, but he's good. EQT guys, it's up 6%, and that's a grinder. That's a real grinder, man. Here, let's look at that stock real quick. Look at this. That could almost turn into a rocket. You know what? I'm gonna take a piece of this one. I'm gonna take a half a share. And I really need to get back to the top to see kind of what I'm doing here. So the baseline is about 12. Let's just call it 12. So let's see if we make some money. ADIL has gone sideways. Annex posted on Mercy AWH. Let's go AWH. Yes. Has it cleared the tower? 380. It's right on it, man. But you know what? I'll roll with it. Rolling the dice. Good job, Mercy. Good job. Let's see what we get there. I'm gonna add that to my list too. Bam. I like it. Let's keep it rolling. All right. Speaking of that, let's roll the dice. This time let's hit the slots. Let's pull the slot back and let it go. Let's find the 3 cherries, the 3 sevens, the triple sevens, and see if we can't hit something here at the casino. The casino's where it's at. Man, I've got more grinders now, and a lot of these stocks that were turning over are now turning up, following the market. That's how funny it is. How funny the macro market. But when you get to and you look over all these stocks in these little bitty graphs, and you see that's exactly what is going on with a lot of these stocks. It's crazy. So, got some sad news today. We got Top Gun, we got Mission Impossible, and possibly the Bond film have all been moved back. Top Gun and Mission Impossible have all have been moved back to May and June respectively. Right, all Tom Cruise movies except for the Bond. But yeah, but Bond got pushed. I think Bond got pushed to later this year, and I bet it gets pushed again. It's just although COVID cases have pulled back nationwide. I don't know if the national media will tell you that. It's not a big pullback, and it's just a week, right? So there's really not a trend there yet. So that's, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt of mainstream media. MSM is what they're called now. I saw that Joe Rogan had COVID. Talk about people getting pissed. Like he's not an anti-vaxxer, which is crazy to me, right? He's not an anti-vaxxer. I am vaxxed, right? He's not, and I still listen to him. He's not an anti-vaxxer, but he wasn't vaxxed. He just, not that he doesn't believe in it. He just didn't want to take it. Whatever. He talks about it. He even says, I'm a fucking moron. I get it, right? But here's the thing. He got it at a club like in Tampa, comes back on Monday night. He's got the chills, the shivers. He knows exactly what he's got. He gets it tested that day. Then he goes, I use science. And he gets on the monoclonal whatever it is cocktail, same thing that Trump got. Then he gets on whatever Brett Weinstein's done the research on. Then he gets on some basically roids, and then he did a vitamin drip, and now it's Wednesday, and then he records something on Wednesday, and he's fine. He's absolutely fine. Fold, guys, fold. FOLD is moving up. Moving through the casino here. Yeah. So he's fine. And all these people are like calling him out. Like, what did you want the guy to do? AWH, nice one. It looks like it's still moving up. What did you want Rogan to do? Right? So he's a healthy dude. It wasn't like, but they're all like, oh, I sincerely got the feeling on Twitter that people wanted him to die. It's crazy. Like people just said that. Effing Twitter, that's out of control. They talk about Facebook. I'm not on Facebook much, and if I am, it's for stocktrade.tips. But you talk about a cesspool, and that is freaking Twitter. Holy crap, man! Wanting the dude to die. Speaking of that, YouTube. This is a big. Google owns them, or Alphabet owns them. AUDC. Man, you're knocking some out for me that I am not seeing. Audio codes. You know what? Let's give that a shot too. It looks like it's turned back. It's got a little bit of a pullback there. It's got a little bit of a hook, but I like it. Let me add that to the list too. Now, what kind of volume we got there, Mercy? It's got small volume. You like those small volume stocks, don't you, Mercy? Good. Hey, how we doing? I'm down. CLWT is completely turned down on me. I need to watch my risk management today. The last couple of days have been really kind of almost talking too much. ADIL, I'm going to jump out of it as well. Probably lost a little bit there. Yeah, we lost a full percentage. What else we got? XPL, yeah. It's tough on the low volume stuff. Let me tell you why. Because the real large rockets that we see, the 10, the 15%, are typically 9 times out of 10 they have some volume behind them. 2 million shares traded daily, and people see the FOMO and they jump on it, right? The smaller volume stocks don't get that because they don't have the visibility. Now look at DATS here. This is one. If it's got to clear this tower, 7 to 8. You know what? It's not something that I would do, but since it's Thursday and we probably will not have power hour tomorrow, just letting you guys know, I am headed out of town, and I don't think that I can do power hour on my phone. Just going to be honest with you. All right, let's roll the dice. We need some snake eyes. See if we can come up with some snake eyes here in the casino of what we call the stock market. The American U.S. equity stock market. All right, speaking of stock markets, did y'all hear that China is, they are investing in the CCP, the government is investing in their own new stock exchange. So they are going to try to keep all of the here's what I think they're going to do. They're going to try to keep all of their large companies on their exchanges, right? And they'll keep it, the government will keep those liquid if the citizens can't. That's what they're going to do, because they're having capital outflows to stocks and to their stocks that are on the New York Stock Exchange or the NASDAQ, right? That's capital outflow that comes to the U.S. And they don't want that because basically they're trying to control inflation, and they're trying to control, foremost, capital flight. They want that capital to stay there, and so that their middle class doesn't slip to lower class, right? And there's some, I mean, how populist is that? But nobody calls them the populist, right? Anyway, let's see what we got. It's China, AUDC moving in from a couple of days. Yep. What else are we seeing? All right. Come on. Where's me a rocket? Come on. You got STEM. Looks like it might clear the tower very, very soon. Eyes has cleared the tower. Oh, it's in a slight pullback. Let's jump on that one. Eyes was a favorite of the stock trade.tips Telegram channel for a long time. I don't know if I think there was some money made there, but it was basically trading back and forth. ADVM has completely pulled back on me. We're out of that one. We need a rocket to break down to stem my losses here. DATS, I got some slippage there too. That's a bad slippage. What was that? 5 cents on a $7 freak, man. Almost a percentage. 26. Are we really at 4 on this one? Look at that, baby. Listen, I'm going to add one to Rocket Lab USA again. It's RKLB, guys. RKLB. And there it goes. Boom. Let's go. Let's see what kind of volume we got. We got 3 million. We could see this one move. I'm going to add one more. Come on. Pump it. Pump. We're at what? 1571. 16.4. Come on. 16.7. We're pushing back. 16.86. We're going to let that one run for a little bit. We'll come back to it. But that might be our big winner for the day. We'll see. I'm up 9 cents. Big day for Maddox here. All right. Let's pull the lever of the slot machine. We need some cherries. We need to pop a few cherries here. 3 to be exact. That's what we're looking for. Look at that. Tasha. Gene Therapeutics back from the dead. What is the volume on it? 78K is all. The volume on this has dropped from like 400K to down to 78 now. That's the average. It's having a horrible day. What's it off? It may have found a bottom there. All right. Got to move back. Hang on. Let me look at the risk I've taken here. Eyes got a bad slippage. This is the reason why you do not use Robinhood. DATS, it just turned up again. So it's trying to clear the intraday high. We've seen that 100 times before. I bet it probably won't, but we'll give it a shot. That's why we call it the Power YOLO Hour. YOLO Hour? DPW, Anik, I just talked about it. I said it was having a good day. It and ALXN are having great days with Uncle Milt. Directly sideways, 9 for the week, 15 for the month. Pretty good month, especially for DPW. That was a favorite on the channel for months because Uncle Milt is named Alt Milton. He literally buys that stock almost every day or every other day. And then he's got a drug stock that he likes to buy. There's no telling how filthy rich that dude is, but he has a drug stock that he likes to buy, and that's the ALXN one, or that's the ticker of the biotech that he invests in, or literally keeps it propped up. It's crazy. I mean, he almost every day. All right, guys, I'm seeing some real turnover now. DPW is going to rock it. Okay, we'll see. I hope so, because I know you guys were embedded with DPW. I saw Apple today. Apple. There was something reported about Apple today. Also saw that the U.S. spent, get this, almost $794 billion in unemployment benefits, and that is to date. Which there's still some coming in. I'm trying to think of what the jobs report. What was the jobs report? Well, the new car sales, they were looking at 13.1 for the year. That's been, 14.5 for the year of new cars being sold. That has been adjusted to 13.1. That's where the market started to turn. That was about like 11 o'clock my time, 12 o'clock Eastern time. That it was the news that really kind of didn't break the back, but definitely turned it. Look at Works. Works is grinding up. It's working. Work. Go to work. CLWT is completely pivoted and is in a full reversal now. The wrong way, playa. Body's a great stock, but it is going straight down. It was up like 4% today, and now it's just headed down. If you want to see a down rocket, you look at body. Where'd it go? There's so many stocks. Nah, screw it. But anyway, it was headed straight down. GSAT was up 10 or was up 15, completely turned over. Now is heading directionally down, up 10%, moving into the 9% range. Has it beat the tower yet? It beat the nope. Beat the tower by a penny. Has not. Dang it. We got to keep it going, guys. Come on. Let's pull it. Let's roll the dice, baby. Let's get this. Let's get us a rocket today. We need one good rocket. I thought that we found one, and we may have. I actually needed to check on that stock. Here we go. I need to get to the bottom down here. Come on. Wondering. It's just a slow. All right, so this is one of the top two slowest. Top two slowest months. KADL, got it. Or sorry, CADL. And if I could type faster with one hand. It's been 2 minutes. It's turned. Well, let's give it a shot. Why not? Mercy. Just because it's you, I'll give it a shot. Plus, I need to get back up to my portfolio and see what RKLB is grinding up for us. But I'm still down. What am I missing here? It's probably my wish $10 call. Screwing me in power hour. EQT DATS is turned down on me completely. Well, it just turned. I can't mess with that. We're trying to make a little money here, buddy. AUDC pullback, big pullback. In fact, we'll get out of that one. Keep on. What else? What's eyes doing? It's wanting to pull back. Sit down for the week. It may have found it has not found a bottom yet. So I'm looking at Bloomberg. The big sectors today are energy, healthcare, and industrials. But energy by far, 2.29% up. It's cray. All right. Well, it's because of Hurricane Ida. You got 25% of the production shut down, and that's how it goes. Never mind. Yeah, it's all good, bro. If we lose a couple bucks, we lose a couple bucks a day. Today is the day to lose it because I'm basically off tomorrow traveling. So I will be in the chat or in the Telegram or on the Telegram channel occasionally, just like I am now. Got a couple businesses. Then we got that roadside hotel that we're looking for too. Oh, PLXP Rocket. Let's go. I think we had PLXP last week too. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what kind of it's got 400,000 shares a day traded, so it might have a little something. We'll see. We will see on that one. Why is I continue to drop down? That's got to be because of my calls. Wish is killing me today. James, if you're on here, Wish is killing me. It's okay, dude. It was $8 call. It was worth it. When does it expire? It expires tomorrow. So it's when it expires. All right, let's see what else we got. Anybody else seeing anything? DPW is going sideways. Still but the key on that one is DPW is holding gains, and that's what you're looking for. Crude has gone to 69. It's about to break 70, by the way. Just so you guys know, that's why your energy stocks are up. Clearly, you guys know that because you're a smart lot. All right, what else? What else was some good gossip today for stocks? Oh, the Theranos, that Elizabeth Holmes girl, right? So they picked a jury. It's like, I don't know, it's like seven men to 5 women, but then the judge goes, hey, you got to get vaxxed. So now they're all thrown off, right? Because I guess a few aren't vaxxed. And I think that's in California, which is really strange. Like, I thought there was a vax mandate there. I don't live there. I love to visit. My cousins live in San Diego, living it up. Live right off of Torrey Pines, in fact, not on the course because it's kind of like a public course. It's really by a if you've ever been to Torrey Pines, you would know, but it's clearly on the cliff, but the road that goes beside it is all like biotech office buildings type. Look at RLAY, just grinding. It's almost 4% up today. Did we jump on? All right, is this the one? Hasn't cleared the tower. 76. It's right there. You know what? That's a big one though. I'm gonna buy $15 worth of that. If it turns down, that will probably be my undoing. We'll go back up to the top here and see where we are with RKLB. RKLB is up, but we got 13 cents. Maybe I do start to bet bigger here. What's crazy is to do the power hour in Robinhood, I've got to put in the 25K, right? So I can get out of the positions or in the positions, whatever I want to do, right? If I didn't, let's just say if I had $2,000 in there, I couldn't even do that, right? There would be no power hour or YOLOing. It's completely screwed up. Why can't I trade as much as I freaking want? Even if it costs me $6 a trade, I get it, right? But let me trade how much I want to trade. If you're in a bad position and the stock goes down 44%, I should be able to get the fuck out of the position. It's insane. It's insanity. I mean, this is really the last 2 years, well, really this year, that the SEC has really been in question. Like, truly in question. Like, what are we doing up there? You know? With the, oh, look at Best. Oh, has it cleared the tower? 138 sitting right on it. I'll plop down 5 shares. See if that goes on a rocket. It's got to clear this. Got to clear. That's 138. It's sitting right on it. Let's see what it does. It looks like it's got some volume. Not a whole lot, but it's got more than most. Did I just get snookered? Like, all right, I'm back to even there. It's 138 still. All right. Thought I got some serious slippage there, which is not cool. Man, nothing's really moving. AWH has gone backwards on me. We're gonna sell all. And what is going on with Robinhood? Why is it so slow? Again, another issue with Robinhood. It can be extremely slow. But the payment for order flow, right? Okay, why weren't you on that? I don't know, 2 years ago. It's not like it hadn't been done before. It's not like it's some creative new way to make revenue. I mean, we're talking about two guys that came over from Europe. I'm not saying they're not sharp guys, but they're not reinventing the wheel. What they did do a good job of, and I think that we can all agree, Robinhood has got the best UI that there is. Their business model sucks, and that's why I call them, it's really a crypto firm. Why? Half the revenue comes from crypto trading, right? Which, by the way, we will get into crypto. In fact, we might just do it here. So we had Bitcoin break 50K. The bigger news is that ETH broke, I want to say it was it 37 or 38? I want to say it was 38 when I woke up. So yeah, it was 38, and now it's climbing back up. And so is Bitcoin. So it's good to see because those two run it. We also had Cardano clear $3. I did the math on Cardano. So if you guys want to know if Cardano can get to a $10 coin, that would make it a its market cap would be 320 million. That would still be third. So it can be done. That is not something that cannot be done. You've got to watch those market caps, right? Because I've had people tell me, well, if Shiba Inu goes to $1, if it went to $1, it'd be like worth 10 trillion. It ain't going to a dollar. It's just not going to happen. No, it could get to a penny. I'll give you that. Then why doesn't Robinhood give you interest on your crypto? I totally agree. Now, what I've heard, John, is that they're going to try to do that, right? Especially, guys, there's some DeFi. I don't know how embedded you guys are. I'm sure it's all over the board. I'm in BlockFi with the 7% stuff, right? But I'm also in some new. All right, on an NUVB. We were watching that one. It's a grinder, but it's turning up. I'll take it. Let's get a little 2 on that one. We got 20 minutes. We might make that happen right there. A little Novation bio. But guys, I'm about to get into a couple things. So there's some DeFi. Now here's the thing about DeFi. You cannot bet a lot. But if you get into DeFi and, where I'm comfortable with about 5 to 10, maybe even 20K, if I really trust the platform, if it's not new, it's proven, let's say, proven to me, it's been around like a year, right? But there are some good ones that can give you 130% APR. I'm not kidding you. Again, these get hacked a lot. In fact, you only see about probably, I don't know, a fourth of all the hacks to actually take place. Why? Because they keep it secret, right? Got ASND, it's been turned back. It's expensive stock too. But looks like it's grinding some there. But a lot of these DeFi hacks, they do keep secret. They're not supposed to, but they do. Best has completely screwed me over, pulled back hard, and now we are going the wrong way, playa. We got to spin the wheel again, roll the dice. Let's come up some snake eyes here. Come on. Oh, did I miss one? You might look at ASND. Let's look at that one, in fact. That's the one that we were just on, duh. My bad. Got to make up for that slip up. SNSE is grinding still, up 8.5. That's a biotech. But getting back into the DeFi, so there's hacks that happen all the time. They're not big hacks, though, right? They're 500K, million, right? Total value locked in most of those, the smaller ones. If there's like a billion or two, that's a good one. A lot, the great ones have 15, 20, 30 billion total value locked, right? So that should give you some sense of the kind of trust, but those pay less, right? But I've got buddies that are earning on 50, I think 50K is the biggest friend of mine that I know And that's a lot, guys. He put 50K in. He's earning about 100. I want to say that he told me 160 APR, right? So so understand you can earn those. I mean, which is far better than stocks, which is what that was his thing. He's a crypto guy, but he's a stock guy. But now he's a crypto guy with the DeFi, and so he's probably got about 150 at risk in a lot of those. But it's in like 5 different platforms though. So it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy but true. So I'm at a couple DeFis as well, but my DeFi doesn't pay like that much. It's like 17-15% ish APR. Sometimes it's APY. So just to let you know. So I understand what the APR is and the APY. One reinvests your profits, one does not. Right? It just gives you the 17% or whatever that is per month. That's if you're earning $400 a month, it's $400 a month, right? Boom, 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 right? But the other one reinvest the 400. So the next month, let's just say it's 440. The next month would be 490, whatever it is. So that's how that works. So yeah, DeFi is the space. NFTs. I like me some NFTs. I've got me 2, right? Nothing special. Didn't get the Bored Ape Yacht Club. Didn't do it. I'm not saying that it's a bubble. In fact, I hate the word bubble because right now I think we're in everything bubble. All right, here is CRISPR, one of my favorite stocks. It's a genetic stock. It has not cleared the tower. 127. It got turned about to turn. If that one hits, guys, let me know. Let me go in here and do some risk management. Eyes gone the wrong way, playa. What are you doing? What are you doing? Get back on the practice field. Let's see. Oh, the grinder has turned on me as well. And I was big into that one. I thought that would grind up most of the time. It almost did. We've got about 14 minutes till close. I am down $3. Well, $2.76 now. So what else am I messing up on up here? EQT is turned the wrong way. It's directionally down or grinding down is what that's kind of the term that I'd use. If you guys got any questions, let me know. I can talk all day long. And if you want to talk crypto, I can talk very long on crypto. I can go almost just long on stocks. DATS has turned back up. Are we getting back in this thing again? Average I make on Power Hour, $2 or $3. I've made 50 before. That's my best. But I made 20 a couple times. But but that's when I was betting more. With all you guys joining in, I don't like to bet a lot because I don't want you guys betting a lot, right? Because you can and you will lose money, right? So understand that, right? So back when I was doing the 50, like we had a guy 2 days ago, I forget his name, and he's not on here today. He cleared 150, but he bought like 50,000 shares with 15 minutes to go. No, sorry, 5,000 shares with 15 minutes to go, and he cleared 150 just real quick. Now, I don't remember the stock. I don't remember the price of the stock. But you could, I mean, if you're willing to, I mean, this is clearly gambling. That's why it's called YOLO, right? We're not doing any due diligence at all. All we're doing is we're looking at something going, hey, that looks pretty good. It's like just, what's funny on my YouTube, guys, I will get, like, there was a dude yesterday, and I don't even know his name. And he calls me out on this stock, right? He's like, oh yeah, like I'm going to take some guy, some guy that just calls out a couple of letters or something like that. And I'm like, have you looked at the stock? Yeah, the last 2 days it's up 16%, playa. How about you look at the stock first? I mean, he's just, I mean, that's what I'm talking about. The haters, man. Hey, if you want to hate, I don't care. It doesn't affect me. I just thought that one wasn't just a hater. That was a stupid hater. If you're gonna hate, at least bring me something, right? Like bring me a fact that how much I suck. But don't tell me you suck because, you just called out this ticker. Bro, it's up 16% in 2 days. I don't know what else I can do. That's a pretty good fucking gain. I'm sorry it's not a GME, back in January. Guess it's not good enough for him. What's up, Joseph? JJ. How you been? Oh, there you. So, Joseph, you're the one that hit the 150, right? What was the stock that you hit the 150 on? Like, it was 2 days ago, right? What was that stock, and for how much do you, or we can just look it up. What was the stock? That's what I need to know. Because you are by far the biggest winner that we've had, and we've been doing this for about 2-3 months now, right? And you hit 150. Most I've done is 50, 20s a lot. Like I said, you can't even remember. You don't remember that big win in Power Hour? Yeah, that's the thing, guys. In Power Hour, like every day, like I'll do 30 to like 50 trades. It's crazy, right? Because you got to get in and out, whatever. Things turn down. Let me look it up. All right, look it up. Because I really do want to know. Because you went in hard. I mean, you went in real. I mean, you went hard and heavy both with 5,000 shares. So I definitely want to know what stock that was. Castle's still grinding for us. I should have bought the whole. See, y'all should have bought more. You know what? I'm gonna add one to that. Just let's see if it turns down on me. Let me see if I can make something here in the next 4 minutes. 4 minutes. There's a 1 minute chart, but it's not here on. DATS has pulled back. We're out. I've got to start releasing some of these positions. Mercy question. How can crypto like algo on Coinbase be offered at 6% APY? I'm making out good though. Yes. So it's due to all right. So they lend so what they do is they'll throw it into USDC or Tether, and then they lend it out to the DEXs for liquidity pools. That's the big way to do it. Yes, that was it. Just LAIX. You went 5,000 shares on a dollar stock. Yep, that was it. And you made 150. Was it? It had to be. Yeah, it was this one right here. Boom. There's the rocket. It went up. We probably didn't catch it till probably right here. So from 12%, it went 14% up. Boom. Thanks, Joseph. That's awesome. Dollar stock, nice. But that's how you go hard and heavy, and that's how day traders make money. So, Mercy, back to you though. So they're basically just lending your crypto out in the back end for the most part, it's liquidity pools, right? And that's to give the DEXs more liquidity to trade on. It gets a little deeper in that, and there are more, but that's really where they make a lot of money. Love was a good stock of ours this past weekend. It's down 5%, and it literally the last 5 minutes it just tanked. Look at this. What is going on, Spark? Yeah, but check out DeFi. Do not invest it. Do not do a YOLO into DeFi. What I'm telling you is do your due diligence, your own research, understand what you're getting into, right? And you'll find the space fast. I find it more fascinating than the NFT space, right? I get the NFT space, and it's kind of like the rappers in the 90s wearing the big chains, right? Well, now we got Twitter and whatever else, right? And you put that on your profile pic, so I get it. That is kick-ass. Love it. RGLS, thank you for the answer. Yeah. So, that is DeFi in a nutshell. We can go. I should really do a whole video, and I could talk for hours on DeFi. It's really a fascinating deep dive. But you got to understand crypto first, right? There's a lot of protocols. There's a lot of. Hang on. Did it clear the tower? 5438. It's cleared the tower. We got 6 minutes. Why not? Why the F not? It's like we're in Vegas. You guys ever go with me in Vegas? it's like it's kind of I play options the same way. I play cheap, sometimes out of the money options, and if they hit, they hit. If they don't, they don't. Like this like Wish is a $10 call, total trash. But my Atosa Therapeutics Biotech $9 and $6. Now the Ford was a big call to me, but that was a loser as well. But that was like 6 months. I put it so far out. Anyway, that's why I don't do options. DATS looks like it's turned up again. I just couldn't stick with it though. I could not stick with the continued pullback in that thing, and now it's looks like it's making some headway. But I'm not going for it. FSK's pushed up, guys. FSK is pushed up. I want to say that we were talking about that like 3 weeks ago. SAVA is still pushing up for us. Lung still pushing. You know, it's just a slow push. You know, it's like it's uphill. I'm in Dallas, man. Dallas. I used to travel a lot for MCI, and then for WorldCom, then MCI, and then Verizon. Then I got into real estate, and that pushed me into restaurants or hospitality, if you would. Had 2 restaurant chains. One's got 30 locations now. When I left, we had 12. So, surf. No. What do we got? It's got enough. I don't think it turns though. It is. So what have I lost today? Lost $2.60. Sucks how you have to have 25. Yeah, John. The whole PDT rule is complete BS. It really is. The SEC really needs to address that. But they're trying to save you from yourself. That's what they'll tell you. I'm just trying to save you from yourself, right? Like you don't know what risk is, right? Like you have to have a Harvard MBA to understand risk. Complete shit. Complete BS. I mean, it's ridiculous. Don't even get me started. Like the SEC needs to be completely reformed. Here's my problem. Like literally, I've got 3 minutes here, so I've got to move to the top, and I've got to take out some of these. I'll keep a couple. PDFS is turned down. That's a good stock though. PDF Solutions. It's not what you think. CADL is just going sideways. We got to get out of that one. And then what was the other one? I'm gonna keep NUVB because that's clearly it's been a meme stock before. SAV has been a meme stock too. And why is it pushing up here at the end? It's really odd. Is there like an insider that's sized up? What we got? No, it's still the same. There's SEC filings today, guys, are very much down. I've got to log back in. So we'll go back real quick. Look at the portfolio. We've got 2 minutes here. I'm going to keep Castle or CSTL. I think that's Castle Biotech. And I'm going to keep my little piece of long too. Let's see if there's anything else that I want to keep overnight that has good news. That's 11% up. There really wasn't a lot of meme stocks this morning. Jeremy, you worked with Sprint? Yep. Yeah, my wife was with Sprint for a long time. She was a customer. she didn't work. No, I traveled around. I had a very interesting position there. I was initially I was network security. That's kind of how I happened. Now this is well before Bitcoin, but it's how I happened into Bitcoin is because I knew network security and cryptography and things of that sort. So just kind of lucked into the whole Bitcoin thing in 2012. Actually knew a friend that told me about it. He worked at NASA, and so he was a real kind of developer, so that's how I got into it. But anyway, what was the deal? Oh, and so so WorldCom didn't travel there much. MCI towards the end. MCI was great. Let me tell you why I got it. It was a cowboy culture. If it had any kind of margin on it, if we could eke out 1% margin, we would do the deal. Verizon came in and bought us. You had to have 20% margin to pull the trigger. What kind of crap is that? We're trying to make money. SNSE is moving. Yeah. I actually saw SNSE, and that might be one to keep. It just ended. It's down slightly in after hours. That's a good stock though. Let's see what this has done. Yeah, 28% for the week. So that is crazy. Mercy, 28% is a damn good week. 64 for the month, and then it falls off. Yeah. So for this month, that is great month. 64% for a month. That is very rare, guys. I know a lot of you guys are used to these meme stocks that'll go up, 40, 50, 60, 100%, sometimes 200%, like pre-market. You're like, what? How did I miss out on that? When did that start? That just started this year. Like in 2020, you had a couple, you have 40 and 50s or 60s, but you would never have a 100, like a 2X in pre-market. It just didn't happen. But now that the retail investors got more involved, you have that. And that's great. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's a great thing, right? Any way that we can beat Wall Street, that's what we're going to do. So with that said, guys, hey, I want to sign off. I want to thank all you guys. Joseph, John, Mercy, Anik. Who else was in the chat today? Remy, Jared Flynn. Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys joining me on this crazy YOLO power hour that we do. I'm not going to be on here tomorrow, guys. I'll probably be on the road. We've decided not to fly. We're going to be on the road. Cheers to you guys, James. Cheers to you. I really, again, appreciate you guys. Have a great Labor Day weekend. Kill it, guys. I hope you have a great day tomorrow. I will be on the channel or on the Telegram channel, not on the tube channel, if you would. But again, have a great Labor Day weekend, guys. I have a stocks to watch up. I don't even know. It's probably gonna be Monday night. So, but I'll let you know. But yeah, if you hadn't joined StockTrades.tips in the channel, it's free. We just like a few tips now and then. That's it. With that being said, guys, again, enjoy your extended weekend. Watch your six. You go hard in the paint, guys. We'll see you next time.